I mean, it'll impact it, but everybody always, every team, is in their own place and their own journey of the season. And obviously, we played last night, and we want to continue to play good basketball on the road. Even without Giannis, this is a great basketball team. They know what they want to do, and you have to play extremely well here. Um, I wouldn't just say it's the last 3 weeks. He's been getting better. The last year and a half, every month that he's been with us. We say it all the time that people only notice if the final column, where you're putting up points. That's the only time people notice. But he's been playing winning basketball for us. Really developed into a two-way basketball player. He's a combo guard. He came to us more as a 2-1. We've developed him more into a 1-2. That's not an easy transition. He's done a really good job of developing those skill sets, and now he's just getting comfortable. The guys are giving him confidence, and he's always been able to score. We've asked him to do other things. Yeah, yeah, it's been a great fit. We have a lot of similar values on how we view competition. Um, how he approaches games and competitive um, contests. It's just very similar to how we do, and he's fit in very seamlessly in that regard. We've been a fan of his for a long time. Um, and tonight is a special night as well. He was a big key to their championship run last year, and we want to celebrate that with him and acknowledge that and honor what he was able to accomplish. It's awesome. It's the toughest thing to do in this profession is to come collectively together and try to win a championship. Uh, I don't even know if you can say this anymore that he's arguably one of the most underrated stars in this league. Um, because he's a one man coverage unto himself. Whatever you're trying to do, he can blow it up with his speed, his agility, his strength, just his size, and his competitiveness. And then obviously, he clearly has a great IQ, for the game. So he sees plays happen before they actually do. He's one or two or three steps ahead of it. And they have a great team defensive system behind him, but he is the perfect fit for what they do to start their defense. He's a big factor on that end.
All right, we'll start with Ira Winderman, Sun Sentinel. Go ahead.
Erik, when you see something like what happened to the Hornets today, losing 4 players all at once and, sort of being ravaged by protocols, is there anything you can do, or is it just the life we're living now? Or do you bring that to your players and go, hey, as cautious as you're being, be cautious?
Yeah, we talked about it today in the walkthrough. And, you just want to be vigilant. But you also don't want to live in fear. This is our profession. This is what we're doing. We want to keep it going, and it also is dependent on everybody trying to do their part. But certainly when you see something like that, we just want to make sure that everybody here was getting tested since they're the last team that played Charlotte. Obviously, those of us that were here last year. When we were in a similar situation against Washington, it affected us, and we ended up losing a few players because of that. We were the next game, but everybody's doing their part, and we feel good about the game tonight.
Except for the 5 players not there, everyone else good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Erik.
You're welcome.
All right, up next, we have Cooper Moorhead, Heat.com. Go ahead.
Yes, but for all the good things that Omer did last night, one of the smaller ones was he didn't pick up a defensive 3-second violation, in the heart of that zone. I'm curious as to how well he's picking up the intricacies of kind of manning the middle in that zone.
Well, he's working at it. He's drilling it. He's watching film. It seems like that call can be so arbitrary. We've been hit with that a few times, and I think our guys are very smart about it and detailed. It's not an easy thing. We just have to continue to work on it and show awareness and making sure he knows how and where and when to cleanse himself and have a new count.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Spo, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.